I was sharing Joe's sentiment during weigh-ins when I saw them online. She frightened me.
Which
like
one?
standing there so calm. Rose. Saying the Lord's Prayer. That's like, I'm ready to die. Let's go. We're going to war. I'm saying my final, I'm making peace with God right now. So let's go.
That's what I took that as.
Was she saying it loudly?
No, she was just.
No, she was just like saying, I mean, I think it was audible, but not loud. She was just saying, you could see her calm, just saying words and like.
It was so great because then Joe asked each one of them some stuff. So he goes, what were you just saying to her? And she's like, I was just reciting the Lord's Prayer. And Joe looks like, Joe's face was like, holy fuck. Because she said it like really, like she's just trying to control herself, trying to keep level-headed. And I love Joanna.
I do too. I love them both.
And we really love, you know, they've both been in here. They're both super cool chicks. But, and listen, I know everything's a mind game. Fighting's a mind game. But she was 100%. Listen, they're going to hash it out, so I don't hold it against her. But she was straight up bullying her, trying to get in her fucking head.
She always does that, though.
I know, and I'm not attacking her person. I love her. But, you know, the part with the fist touching the face, I'm putting it right towards your face. When she kissed the fist and she
worst places to put it.
She fucking Jimmy.
I was telling all the homies, man, I was like, Rose is going to get this. I'm like a week and a half ago.
Jimmy said that too.
I said when I saw weigh-ins, I was like, yo, that woman's ready to die, B. What I saw was like equivalent in my mind of a soldier that was in one of those things headed towards the beach landing in D-Day and just making his prayer like, all right, man, I'm either going to get to the front of that beach and kill me some Nazis or I'm going to die. Let's go.
But no one saw it happening that way. I figured maybe she'd take her back and
for sure. I thought it was going to be a submission.
And then we can talk about that. I mean, look, the bottom line, she knocked her down and then she jumps on her and then fucking Joanna does what she always does, which is get up immediately. She's impossible to keep down on the ground. She's like Bisping. You can't keep her down for more than 3 seconds. So I'm like, now Rose may have a hard time.
But when she was coming, the way she came in, like with that left hook, the way she was distributing her weight, that was nasty.
The first fight, the first one, was she going backwards? Was that? They said it might have been. I think Cormier said it might have been like her
off balance type
too.
of
Yeah,
thing.
the first one. Yeah.
Well, the left hook that dropped her was from. I mean, she looked cross-eyed when she hit the floor.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
And Rose was just and. It's a very strange thing, and it's got to be a very bitter pill to swallow for Joanna as far as having to
tapping for strikes, of course.
And a lot of times she might be like just out of it in a sense where just, you know, and then not even realize that she's tapping out. You know what I mean? Like I like to give. She's a warrior, and I would never have predicted. First of all, I never would have. A lot of this whole card was a lot of.
Who else tapped you to strikes recently? Somebody else did.
David Branch.
David Branch. That's right against Rockhold in Pittsburgh. Yeah, that was. It is weird when they tap due to strikes because you know that but she's never been in that position before. Joanna, has she been knocked down before?
I never seen her in trouble.
I think Carolina caught her once.
I don't.
But not to that extent.
I never seen her hit that hard.
I've never either. And maybe she was just going out and she knew it. She looked fucking dazed.
Yeah, her face like changed from supreme confidence to horror. And like, oh my God, that just happened?
It was very emotional.
I felt bad for her too. I always feel bad when a champion who I like loses. What do you mean? When she stood up, she was like a little kid who just got
like Rose. When Rose started to cry when she got the belt, but then she sucked it up. You see her start to cry a little bit, like, and then just you see her like just suck it up a little and just like, I don't know. She was beaming. It was so, even though of course I was upset for Joanna. You just seeing first of all, Joanna's ruined a lot of people's nights. You know what I mean?
I was happy for Rose.
You know, I was so happy for Rose and ruin their faces. So I'm not upset about because I know she'll be back.
Sure, but it's
the whole thing. Rose looked smaller. The one thing about each one of these fights, well, except for George looked fucking huge. We'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, I mean, Rose looked smaller. She looked smaller than Joanna. I'm like, holy fuck! And she just went in there like a fucking like a thug that she is.
When she dropped her the second time, she was finished. As soon as she hit the ground, didn't she fall on her ass? Like she did,
and she fell kind of awkwardly with her arm back. You knew she was messed up when she went down.
And tapping due to strikes, and
it was brutal. But we were just talking about James Vick.
I just got to do this.
Oh, what did you want to talk about, Jimmy?
I just have to do it. I
mean, Gamefly? Oh, did I ruin it? Did I tell everybody?
No, I was going to talk about GSP, but if you want to talk about GameFly, I'll be happy to.
Let's do it. I'm a gamer.
Look,
I really am.
It's the best way to buy and rent all your favorite games. There's no smooth way into reading an ad when you're talking about fights. There's no smooth way to go. Speaking of punching you in the eyes, GameFly's games.
Yeah, but GameFly supports us, and I might be 43, but I'm a fucking gamer.
I still play games, dude. I do.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're talking about that.
I actually like more like adventurer kind of like finding mission games. You know, I'm done with sports and all that kind of stuff. I mean,
I'm into
NBA
the shooters.
2K
I'm into the
until
shooters.
I
Jimmy
was
wants to talk
blue
about
in
the
the
end. We're
face.
gonna
No, I'm fine
But
with that.
I gotta tell you about the virtual reality. But if we I don't want to bore people on there because I talk about it a lot.
You're not boring.
Even though I'm not.
No, my games are different than yours. You guys play this, you play this. I hook up with a girl and hope she has nothing. Those are the games I play.
It's called Russian roulette.
Yeah, and believe me, I'm not undefeated.
I'm telling you about the virtual reality after this.
GameFly is the best way to buy.
VD to GameFly like that.
That was a smooth transition. Speaking of having everything GameFly, it's the best way to buy and rent all your favorite games because it puts them where they belong in the hands of the gamers who love them. Don't waste your money buying this year's new game titles before you know if they're worth it because you might not like them. With GameFly, you have access to all the newest game releases and you can keep them for as long as you want. Never any late fees or due dates. All you do is go to gamefly.com, pick your favorite games from over 9,000 titles, and you have them mailed directly to your door. These are some of the newest games available. Madden 18, Assassin's Creed Origins, NBA 2K18, Call of Duty WW2, which was just released on November the 3rd. You can get games like these for as little as 54 cents a day with always free shipping, and you can cancel at any time. And don't go out and buy it. It might suck when you'd rather just rent it and send it back. Never have to leave your house or worry about the games you want being out of stock at your local retailer. Oh, yeah. They now offer movie rentals, too. So if you just want to sit there and do nothing, you can just play games and watch movies and not get off your couch. Here's a special offer for UFC Unfiltered listeners. You go to gamefly.com/UFC. Start your free premium 30-day trial today. The premium trial allows you to check out 2 games and or movies at the same time. The usual first free month offer is usually only 1 game at a time. Okay, so now you're getting 2.
I love it, Jimmy.
You can only get this offer by visiting gamefly.com/UFC. Now go sign up and start playing all your favorite games today. Absolutely free for 30 days. You're listening to this. Pause it, go sign up, and then come back.
And I think it'd be fair, Jim would probably agree with me when I say the slogan of Jim Norton right now is don't play games with your fly, play GameFly.
That's
don't
good.
play games with your fly, play GameFly.
He's a lyrical genius.
He's absolutely
Knows how to
right.
Put shit together.
Exactly. And sometimes I'm face down and I'm in a house of pain. Okay.
Yes! Fucking yes! I fucking love it.
On the ground and strikes no one saw.
It was
No one saw it.
So amazing. On Friday, to your point, when Joanna put the fist in her face and she didn't flinch at all, that had to have gotten into Joanna's head a little bit. I mean, she didn't.
The whole thing's mental warfare.
So crazy.
And it was very...
Do you think she took Rose lightly, Matt?
No. She had a 13-week training camp or something like that from American Top Team. I heard her say something like that. She trains hard. She's not... Listen, she's a stud. She's going to be back.
She got caught.
I would love to see a rematch.
Do you think that she gets an immediate? Is that an immediate rematch? Because again, it ended in the first round. But Jedrzejczyk was 14-0. Sometimes the champion gets the immediate rematch. Obviously, Anderson Silva was going to get it against Wyatt. They're not always going to get it. Like I don't think Cody will get it against TJ. I think TJ will fight Mighty Mouse first.
Didn't he come out afterwards, making it very clear he didn't plan on giving it to him?
Yeah, and I think
if
it's something like Wonder Boy Woodley, of course you get it with him. You have to.
Speaking of Wonder Boy, Segway King.
Wait, do you think? So you don't think that does she get the rematch or not? What do you think?
I think she
Rose?
should. Yeah, I think Double J and Rose should go at it again
immediately, right?
She only lost once. You know what I mean? And she was destroying everybody. I believe that
Her first loss, she's earned a rematch.
It's different than Cody was going to be his first title defense. Mm-hmm. And he got stopped. If it was a very razor thin, close fight, exciting, and
was this his first defense?
Like I think,
Yeah.
honestly,
Yeah, wow.
I mean, like TJ should have got a rematch after the Cruz fight.
that was a close fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
I
TJ
think
said that in his post fight.
He should have got a rematch after that.
sure
So
should've.
like I'm only bringing that up in reinforcement to your argument of like that was a fight that went the whole.
Oh, yeah.
I honestly thought TJ won, in my opinion, of that first one. So I think you're right about that, but I think absolutely Double J and Rose should go at it again.
So here's what I think is going to happen. I think it's going to be Mighty Mouse against TJ, and then I think Dominic Cruz is fighting Jimmy Rivera. I think, and then I think when's their fight?
That's December 30th.
So okay, it's coming up. Does the winner of that
Fight
Cody?
I think so. Yeah.
And then the winner of that fights the winner of I guess TJ.
That
They're
makes
gonna stay in the
perfect
same-
sense.
Yeah.
And I hope that you know Mighty Mouse takes that fight. I'm sure he would now. He broke his record.
Sure.
He's got that record in the UFC. He's one of the greatest. And TJ is such a gamer. He's a competitor.
That's an incredible fight, those guys.